It's the best thing that's happened in my lineup all year. Basically won 2 of my past 3 games because of him. If I can maybe take 2 from the Mets, that would be ideal. What the fuck's going on with this lineup? I'll get it fixed. The pitcher. Hello. Come watch zombies. Blah.
Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of baseball. Noah Syndergaard will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down.
Leading off
both
tonight for the
righties and
Yankees,
lefties coming into this one, hitting under
Aaron
250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, Norman, there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
And not a bad night for baseball, and even 7. 1-1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Edwin Encarnacion now having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Edwin.
What a powerhouse season in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel.
First offering on its way. hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Luis Severino gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastballs, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Oh, and he misses it. Here's Robbie Cano now. Previous history with Luis Severino, an impressive 4 for 7. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Lagares on at first, nobody out. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty D, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing it.
Now Ramos with a swing and a deep drive to left. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the base.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 17 home runs, and an even 50 RBIs.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres picks it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It's a 2 for 5 effort from him in the series finale on Sunday. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Brett Gardner batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center. A base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen short.
In now, Austin Romine. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit hard to third. Gloved by Lowry. To second, there's Cano. On to first as they get the double. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The first base
That just misses off the inside for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. Previous history with Luis Severino, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up to bat next, the pitcher Noah Syndergaard. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Popped him up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play. Leading off the inning, Luis Severino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Luis Severino.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Aaron Judge is on deck. There's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0-1 here in the early going.
Aaron Judge.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Yeah. That's where
Yank the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Hey, pitchers, you
The
better
first
start
baseman,
taking notice of this guy. He
Edwin.
better be circled
And
on that
Cardinal
lineup
Young.
part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stop.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And that'll bring us to our Mets leaderboard. And as you can see, he's currently second on the ball club in that department. After it is Hicks, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for Hicks to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Cano, the runner at second with 1 away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Standing in, Michael Conforto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Conforto behind the ball and 2
1
strikes.
ball, 2 strikes. Count.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. 0-1 for him here in this one.
The third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Andujar.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Andujar is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over.
Hey.
500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Softly hit to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Stepping in, Torres was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Brett Gardner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. There goes Torres off of first. Pitch outside the throw. He's right on time for Ramos to be credited with a caught stealing.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next up from New York, Justin Smoke.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Throwing to second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 4.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasted this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
And there's one down now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A ball and a strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This is line to left. Gardner is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Count now a ball and a strike. So 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Mets. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now the 2-1. Strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes. Nope, foul ball.
The 2-2. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Luis Severino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And Cano will put this one away for route number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. On the line, that's a base hit. Hubert now. Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strike. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The throw into second.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Pops this one up. Judge is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 and 1.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The right fielder
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line into the upper deck, but foul. This is on the ground over to first, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Didi Gregorius will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Can he get up and get him? Yes, he can. What a play that time by Robbie Cano.
The first baseman, number 12.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The bouncer to the left side, taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there. Giving this up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Smoke. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 away. One away now for the Mets in the 6th. And standing in as the third baseman, Jed Lowry. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Adeiny Echeverria. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Boy, Dero, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we...
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Well, there you go. Another hit surrender.
Second baseman, Robert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter. He doesn't...
Here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gardner going back. And this one will bounce into the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 11.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Lagares. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Austin Romine. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Your attention, please.
Will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 5 homers, 18 driven in. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. The second out in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Check his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Fastball just off the inside corner. Line drive to left. Gardner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Wait for it with the out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Digging in now, Michael Conforto, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The first baseman,
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now in the box.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up.
number 0.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. To first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And not too shabby at the plate, Aaron Judge. He leads off there half of the 8th, and they're unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early in the mount, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw on the first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2-for-3 to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Cespedes has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. So coming to the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Carlos Gomez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1-0 the count. In there, and it's even at 1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Taken in by Gregorius. So gets him 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Lagares. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. To short. Played on the backhand. What a play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Paul Sewell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now, Blake Torres is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sewell, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Last chance for the Yankees.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put in.